meet with a client who's very vulnerable, who's recently been injured, their life is in disorder. They come and they ask for help and they need to get a solution. Knowing that they were against a very large insurance company in historical context, it's sort of David versus Goliath type of situation.
I like that we're lower stressed than any other office I've worked at. Even though we have court deadlines and we have a lot of things going on and a lot of things have to be done by a certain date, we don't stress each other out about those dates. We get our job done, we get it done on time.
But Anderson Law is a great place because we have great staff, people who are responsive and understand what our clients have been through, people who really know how to work with the insurance companies, with the doctors, the medical providers, and help make our client's claim as smooth as possible.
What I enjoy about working with Anderson Law is that we're a team of individuals who are very passionate about what we do.
Just knowing that I'm doing something for somebody really makes a difference in how I feel about my job.
So the typical case, someone will come in here maybe shortly after they've been in an accident, they're having problems with their insurance company, and they need some advice, and we'll sit down and talk to them.
We've had cases and claims that have gone on for 6 years or more. We've had cases that have settled within a couple months.
Our office is a type of office that you can easily speak to one of the attorneys without having to jump through hoops or, leaving messages and not being called back.
And once they're better, or at least to that point where they're not going to get any better, typically that's when we start negotiating with the insurance company.
Insurance companies are very smart, and so if you've been in a car accident, within the first few weeks, they're going to try to get you to walk away from your claim.
I think there's a confusion between, at least public perception, if you're trying to get a certain dollar amount that's more than maybe somebody would expect, that it's because you're greedy. And I think the reality is the injuries that people suffer affect more aspects of your life than you initially think about.
You're in pain most of the time, and so it affects every single aspect of your life.
You don't have to take it. You can get the treatment you need. You can negotiate with the insurance company later.
Don't settle for less than you really deserve.
If you've been injured in a car accident, get some professional advice. Talk to an attorney.
Take lots of pictures, of both vehicles, of where the accident happened.
Seek legal advice before deciding anything.
More often than not, the resolution of the claim is much more favorable for the client than if they had handled it themselves.
The initial consultation is always free, and if you decide you want to hire us, great, but if you decide after talking to us that you think you can handle it on your own, that's fine too. At least you'll be armed with some additional information and you'll know how to handle your case a little bit better.
I like to tell clients that the worst case scenario is that they'll end up about the same as if we hadn't represented them.
And because you're in pain, sometimes it's unbearable. You don't know who to talk to. You feel like you're done, or you don't know what to do with yourself. And so it's good that they're able to call us and we're able to talk to them and maybe give them some perspective and just kind of cheer them on that everything will be okay in the end.